Good morning, Hillary. How we doing? Oh, I can't seem to hear you.
There we go. Now I got my volume on.
There we go. How we doing?
Good. How are you? I'm hanging in there.
Doing good. Doing good. Are you gonna do the Zoom after too?
Yeah.
Awesome. I don't know what it is, but I think I'm gonna join too. If I can.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry?
I don't know, but I don't know what it is either, but I like the punching one on Wednesday. That felt good. I needed somebody holding some pads so I could beat the crap out of it.
If it was in person, I'd do that for you. Yeah, straight hook. Yeah. Oh, I thought that one was a blast. It's different. It wasn't a boot camp exercise. It was just let it all out. Punch it out.
Yeah, it was a lot of. Before I came to UpperBody, I had a couple of years of not working out, but when I was working out, I was doing a boot camp at a Muay Thai gym. So I was doing a lot of pads and everything. So that was fun.
It is. And you just let out all that stress. Hi, patience.
Hi,
How you doing? So, the equipment that you ladies have, do you have a foam roll or a softball or anything like that? Rock and roll. Dang, that's a big one. Excellent, excellent.
It's firm and it hurts like hell.
Great, great, that's great. Where's mine at? Oh, mine's right here. I got one right here. Then I got a harder one right here. This one has a little rumble.
Oh, that's barbaric.
I wouldn't put you through anything that I don't do myself, patience.
You know, I prepared myself. Any pain I endure, I deserve. So.
Awesome, awesome. I'm gonna give it about one more minute. Sometimes people take a little bit longer to get on, but we'll give it about one more minute and then we'll get started. Okay?
It's good to see your face.
I know, it's so nice to see you. I was so excited when you said you're gonna get on.
Well, it's like 11:20 here, and I do the 9 o'clock, which is the 6 o'clock Zoom with Sal. So I was just hanging out, and then I saw that, and I'm like, oh, I could totally do that.
Right on. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Are you gonna do the Zoom workout? Oh wait. You already did one this morning.
Yeah, I did the 6 o'clock on y'all's time. So.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna probably do the next workout after this, the 9:50 or 12:15 for you. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. All right. All right. So looks like it's just gonna be us. If anybody else comes, they can jump in. So let's get this party started. We're gonna do a little bit of foam rolling on the lat. So a lot of the times when we have issues with our shoulder, nobody would ever think so, but it's most likely a tight lat muscle right here. You gotta think about it. This lat muscle connects into the shoulder. This pec muscle connects into the shoulder. You know, your shoulder, everything connects from different angles. So what we want to do is kind of, foam roll this big, huge muscle right here that connects in there and see if that releases anything in the shoulder. So what I'd like for you to do is basically we're just going to go ahead and get on one side. And I want you to get behind the armpit right here. It's the most tender spot. You can do it with the foam roll, but if you really want to enter the pain cave, I recommend doing it with a ball. That'll really dig into that area where you need it.
Are we putting weight on that arm?
Yeah, you're gonna put you're gonna use gravity and your weight to put pressure on that area.
Okay.
Let me know when you find a tender spot. It's gonna feel tender. If you feel sharp,
Yep.
Hurts.
yes, it's supposed to hurt. So I'm that's what the patient is preparing herself. But have your arm fully extended, try to get behind that armpit here. You're gonna find a tender spot. And you're just gonna hold it there, extending the arm all the way out. Good. Do we find it, patients?
It all hurts. So yeah.
Okay, that's it. We're gonna hang out here for a little bit. I usually hang out here until that tenderness goes away, but we want to do a minimum of 30 seconds on this. 30 seconds is minimum. See, the foam roll kind of doesn't work for me too much anymore. I've already really dug in there, so I'm gonna use the ball. Same idea with the ball. You kind of just get it in that area right behind the armpit. I'm not sure if you've ever done physical therapy before, but what they do is they actually stick their thumb in there.
That sounds like rolling.
Yeah, they stick their thumb in there and then they make you move your arm.
Oh.
Torture.
Yeah, but it really does release that muscle. It really does help it out a lot. If you feel like that tenderness has gone away, go ahead and find a little spot lower. So we roll up onto that foam roll a little bit more. And we want to get that meaty fat part, or the meaty part of the lat. Just kind of explore, find that tender spot, lay on it. Breathe at all times. Don't hold your breath. We're going to breathe in through the nose and we're going to breathe out through the mouth here. Deep breath in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Do 2 more breaths. Deep breath in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Last one. And relax. Bless you.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go ahead and we're going to switch to the other side. I don't know if you're feeling like me, I got a little crackly in that.
Yeah.
I got a little crackly in the shoulder. It's just telling you the muscles are releasing, opening up that shoulder joint. Here we go. We're going to start off behind the armpit. Whew, this one's worse than the other one. And just making sure that you keep that arm fully extended out in front of you like this. Breathing through it. Deep breath in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Nice work here, ladies. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Awesome, awesome. Let's do one more deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Now let's go ahead and roll it up a little bit higher. Find another tender spot. And then when you're doing this on your own, you just go all the way up and down that lat and you'd find all the little tender spots and release, release, release. Breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. One more time. Deep breath in. And out. All right, here we go. Getting up to the starting position here. Go ahead and give those shoulders a little bit of a roll. Good, good. You should feel a tiny bit looser out in that area, a little bit more range of motion here. A little bit of crackling is not a bad thing. A little bit of crackling is okay. Good. All right. So now we're going to use our foam roll. I want to do a little bit of an exercise. This one's going to feel kind of good. We're going to go ahead and lean back onto our foam roll and have it in the crease of our neck right here. And we just kind of want to lean to the left and to the right. Find that tender area and just kind of hang out there for a second.
Like in the crease of the neck?
Yeah. So if you turn your head to the right and to the left, you may find a little bit of a tender spot, you know, kind of hang out there. My right side's pretty bad today. This one, you're not trying to put a bunch of pressure. You kind of just let gravity do its thing. Try to get your ear onto the foam roll. Yeah, there we go. And then go to the other side. Nice and slow. Kind of just let the foam roll massage the back of your neck. Go back and forth one more time, nice and slow. Hang out in those tender areas. Go back to the other side. And then back to the middle. And relax. All right, so we're gonna now do our thoracic spine. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna still be on our back here. But we're gonna toss this foam roll into the middle of our back, underneath our shoulder blades. I got somebody jumping in. Good. Awesome. Martha. All right, so we're gonna have, hey, Martha. Oh, she's on mute. So we're gonna get that foam roll underneath our shoulder blades. And then what we're gonna do is get our hands behind our head like so. And what I want you to do is kind of lean back and let gravity do its thing. We're gonna open up to the thoracic spine here, kind of lean back. I want you to think about getting those elbows to the carpet or to the floor. There we go. If I was with you, here we go, patience. Let's go ahead and get that foam roll a little bit more towards the middle of your back. So scoot backwards and let the foam roll come to the middle. Yeah.
There.
Let me see when you lean back. Just a tad more, I want it in the middle of your back. So you're really opening up that, yeah, perfect. Right there, it's gonna be perfect. Yeah, hands behind your head. Yeah, and just let gravity pull those elbows down. Yeah. Really open up in there, really open up in there. Be sure to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. It's
I
really.
prepared my soul to not fine.
This one's gonna really open up the chest, open up all these areas. We're hunched forward so often, so getting the complete opposite is gonna be beneficial for us right now.
Yeah, I have horrible posture.
We'll work on some, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna foam roll, we're gonna stretch, and then I'm gonna activate those muscles, getting them all fired up in that new position so they kind of stick there. If I was with you, I would be tapping your elbows closer to the ground. You know, just tap them lower, lower, lower.
That's
Really.
me.
Yeah. That's not very nice, Christian.
It's out of love. I do it out of love. Good, good, good. Let's give it about 10 more seconds here, and then we're gonna flip the foam roll vertical and do the same thing.
Doesn't vodka do the same thing?
It's gonna be very similar. It's gonna be more of a stretch. I'll show you. Flip. Let's go ahead and flip it. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead and flip it the other way.
Like lay on.
So it'll be going along your spine right here.
Okay.
And you know what? We're gonna have to activate our core. I want the back of your head, your neck, to be on this kind of flush. So we're gonna kind of have to activate these glutes and use a little bit of core, unless you have a really long foam roll that goes all the way across. I think yours will work. So I want
Mine's
the back
super
of
long.
your head at the back of your foam roll, and I want your tailbone on your foam roll. I think yours is long enough to do that.
It is.
For everybody else, I want to make sure that your neck, the back of your head, is on the foam roll, and I want you to tuck your chin down and pull your neck back so your neck is flat on your foam roll. We're going to have to activate these glutes. We're going to have to activate this core because we don't have anything underneath us right here. Now what I want you to do is have your arms out to the side. All the way out to the side. I want the back of your wrists and your elbows on the carpet. So lightly, about 10% of your pressure, I want you pushing down on the floor with the back of your fingers. 10% pressure, not too much. Push those elbows down as well. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and come up, 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 up. Like we're doing a Y on YMCA. Keeping the back of your hand and your elbows down there. Good. Patience, what I want you to do is I want you to think about pulling your rib cage into that foam roll. That's it. There we go. There we go. Now I want you to tuck your chin a tad bit into your chest. Just a tad bit. But I want you to have your neck on, there we go. Perfect. You have a perfect, there we go. Belly button through that foam roll, rib cage down, tuck that chin. Good. Now I know your elbows are coming off. I want the back of your wrist pushing down. There we go. 10% pressure. Really open that up. Now let's go back to 90 degrees where your arms are like straight out to your side, like you're making a T. So you're going to be on the floor. I want to see if you can get your elbows and the back of your wrists on the floor in a T position. And then we're going to bend our arms up. Like we're looking like this on the floor. Trying to keep both of our elbows and the back of our wrists on the back of the floor. Yeah, like that, Martha, just like that. Good, so you'll end up like this. Try to keep your elbows down and pull your wrists back as much as you can. You won't be able to put your wrists on the floor, but just try to open up that shoulder.
Oh, that's lovely.
We'll give give it about 20 more seconds and then we'll just relax and come back up. Pretend like I'm trying to push your hands down, patients. There we go, there we go, there we go. Hold, 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 hold. Down, 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 down. And relax, relax. Good. All right. Nice work, ladies. Let's go ahead and get up to the top. Now what I want us to do, we're going to go ahead and do we're going to get into the more of the mobility, getting blood flow into the area, and we're going to activate it. We already opened it up, kind of stretched it, kind of massaged some areas out. Now what I want to do is really open it up with our body, just our body, and kind of stretch a little bit of things out and then activate everything so it stays in this new position. So what I want you to do is we're going to be up on our feet here. We're going to do a little neck stretch, a little neck roll. So what I want you to do is I want you to stand nice and tall. Think about a soldier. You know, when a soldier, they have their arms down and back, they have their chin tucked, they have their neck pulled back, they're standing nice and tall. So have that chin tucked, that neck back, shoulders down and back, nice and tall. I want you to punch the floor. Punch the floor. Hold it as hard as you can. Now what I want you to do is I want to pull your chest, or I'm sorry, your chin as far as you can into your chest. I want to see if you can touch your chin on your chest. But I don't want you cheating. I want you to continue. I want to make sure that you're not cheating. I want those shoulders down and back so you're not coming over here and, you know, you're not cheating getting to that chest. You are actually making it harder for you to get to that area. Once you get down here and you're at your chest, what I want you to do is drag your chin into your right collarbone and then your right ear into your right shoulder. So we're going to come down here. We're going to drag that chin to the collarbone and that ear into that shoulder. I don't want you bringing your shoulders up. I want you actively pulling those shoulders down, shoulder blades down and back. Now what we're going to do from here is a huge, huge circle. I want you to hang out in the areas where you feel a nice stretch. So I'm going to do it very fast, but I want you to do this extremely slow. We're going to go chin to chest, chin to collarbone, right ear to right shoulder, and then we're going back. Keeping everything pushed down, punching the floor. We're going to go up, looking straight up to the ceiling. Huge circle here, huge circle. All the way, and then we're going to go left ear, left shoulder, chin, left collarbone, chin, chest. And then we'll go back the other way. But I want you to do everything nice and slow, punching the floor. Really put, like you're carrying weight and it's dragging your hands to the ground. And I want you to hang out in those tender spots. You may feel it go from your shoulder all the way even up to the back of your ear. This causes a lot of tension headaches. So I'm really trying to lengthen all those areas out. Keep punching far to the ground, keeping the shoulder blades down and back. Good. If you feel dizzy with your head behind your head, if you're looking up in the air and you start to feel dizzy, don't do that. Good. That's it. Nice work, patients. Get that left ear into the left shoulder. Nice. There we go. There we go. Good. You're not cheating. Perfect. And then that chin into the collarbone. Good. You're going to find the areas where you have a lot of tension, a lot of stress. It's going to be different for everybody, so I can't tell you exactly, but you'll feel stretching in the neck right here. You'll feel stretching in the neck right here, in the upper trap. And then once you've gone one way, I want you to go the opposite direction, opposite direction. Excellent job, ladies. Rocking it. we feeling? Give me a thumbs up if you're feeling okay. Nice. All right. Good. We'll give this one about 30 more seconds. I know some people, I know I got some sticking points. I got to hang out there for a long time. Nice work here, ladies. All right, all right. We're gonna move on to the next exercise now. We're gonna need to stay next to a wall for this one. So do we have like an open wall area that we can, I see patients right behind you, that's perfect. Maybe behind your couch, Martha, that would be a good area. Do you have anything, a flat area for you, Hillary?
Yeah, over there.
Okay.
So I'll watch and then I'll go over there.
Okay, you'll need to listen because I have a ton of cues. I'll go over the cues multiple times because I won't be able to see you, okay? Okay, so what I want us to do I want to do this first? Okay, let me go ahead and grab this. I'm gonna scoot you all over here and show you up against the wall like this. All right. So what I want us to do, I want us to make sure that we have the back of our head on the wall. I want you to tuck that chin, pull your neck back. So we're trying to stay flush up against the wall up here. I want both of your shoulder blades up against the wall, and I only want your feet maybe about a foot or two away from the wall. It's going to be very difficult if your feet are flush up against the wall. That's ideal, but it's probably not going to happen today. So keep your feet about a foot or two, about a foot away from the wall. I want you to make sure that there is no gap. You're going to want to, when you're doing this, you're going to want to extend to right here. So during the whole time, this is always, if you need to, and take a step away, okay? But I don't want to see this, okay? We're going to keep everything nice and tight. We're going to work our core. We're going to work our shoulders. You're going to feel it everywhere. So belly button to the back of the spine, pull it through the wall, rib cage into the wall. And now what I want to do is we're going to get our arms, or same idea. I want your elbows in the back of your wrists. Here on the wall, we're going to come up, keeping the neck, the head, everything flush against the wall, back of the wrists, elbows, we're coming up 90 degrees. I want you to pull that belly button in. Your belly button, you're going to work your core right now. It's going to want to come up. So come right here. Once we're at 90 degrees, what I want you to do now is we're going to come up like this. Same thing as we did with the foam roll. Now, keep those elbows there. Keep that back, go back, keep that rib cage. The last thing that I want to come off is right here. The first thing that's going to come off is your wrists. So keeping yourself up right here. Up. Once you get your wrist as far back as you can towards that wall, what I want you to do is make a W. We're going to pull it down. And that's really going to make you want to extend through the spine. The last thing you're going to do is let that back come off the floor. Don't let that back come off the floor. Elbows stay, back of the neck, back of the head, everything stays up against the wall. Flat, 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 flat. Pretend like a windstorm is pushing you up against this wall. And then you pull those elbows back. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And relax. How's that feel? A workout. That's a sneaky workout right there. How's that feel on your neck and on your shoulders?
Not comfortable.
We're going to do that one more time, okay? One more time. The closer your feet are to the wall, the harder it's going to be. So make sure we challenge ourselves. If your feet are too far away and it's too easy, step closer. Try not to bend the knees, keep the legs locked out. as straight as possible. So once again, flat. Pretend like you are getting smashed. Something's coming over here and it's just smashing you on the wall. Neck is tucked, back of your head's on here, both shoulder blades, rib cage pulled, belly button back, elbows and wrists are on the wall coming out to the side. Hold it here. Come back up to the 90 degrees. Those wrists are probably going to come off. That's okay. That's okay if the wrists come off. Keep everything else on. Pull that belly button in. Work that core. Work that core. Pull the wrist back. Pull the wrist back. Pull them back. Back, 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 back. And now we're going to make that W. Pull those elbows down. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Pull it down. Pull it down. Those wrists are going to want to come off. Let's get into that W. Once you're there, patient, you're good. A little bit lower, Martha. Now I want those wrists to come back, 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 back. Keep that rib cage pulled in. Keep the belly button back. Keep that head on there. Tuck that chin a bit, patients. Tuck the chin. There we go. Back of the head's on the wall. Pull that. There we go. There we go. We're working those neck muscles. Good job. Pull the wrist back, 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 back. And relax. Nice work. There we go. Nice work, ladies. How we feeling? Good, good, good. This is really going to help put our posture back in place. Helping. We're going to be up against that wall one more time, patients.
What are we doing?
We're going to go up against the wall again. I'm going to do a shoulder one. Oh, what happened? All right, we got 10 minutes. There's going to be another one we're going to do up against the wall, okay? So, ideally, eventually, we're going to be up against the wall like this. Your feet are going to be over here. Ideally, we're going to try to come up right here, keeping our elbow, keeping the back of the hand. We're going to come make a big circle all the way up. Once you get to this position, you'll flip your hand so your palm is on there. And then we'll go ahead and flip it again over here and then coming out to the bottom. And then we'll come backwards, the same idea. So, but we're doing it super slow. Remember how we did this with the neck? We got it into the position, did it all. And then we kind of like, you know, hung out in those tough spots. You're going to have a ton of tough spots here on that shoulder, okay? Oh, Martha. Let me see. Oh, man. I'll show you how to do it, Martha. I think behind that couch is probably going to be better because you kind of need to make a big circle. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep, while our hands are on our side, just lightly have your shoulder on this wall. Keep the back of the wrists. We're going to come out forward. If you find a tough spot, some people have a hard time like right here. If you find a spot where you're feeling pull, hang out there. Hang out there. Slowly come out. That's the spot where we need to work on. We don't want to rush through those tension spots. We want to hang out there and let our body fix it. So find the tension spot. We're going to go all the way up. Good. Now, as we're pulling our hand back, there we go, all the way up to the top, Martha. Good, 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 good. Awesome. So once we get here, we're going to start going back. I want you to flip your palm onto the wall. This is where we're going to have some trouble. You're going to feel some sticking points. If you need to, take a step away from the wall. If you need to, take a step away from the wall. Good. Now we're going to flip our wrist. Patience, where you are right there, I want you to flip back to your backhand. Yeah, so your thumb will be down. Good. Perfect. You got it right there. Good. Hang out in these tough spots. Good. Flipping onto the palm. You see how I'm coming away from the wall right here? I'm going to take a step out. I'm not going to force anything. Let the stretch come to you. Find that spot that works for you. Hang out in those tough areas. Good. Martha, where you are right now, I want you to start flipping your wrists so your backhand is on the wall. The other way, the other way. So your other, let me see, your thumb will be pointed down. Let me see. Yeah, you're good, you're good. Now we're gonna come back down, up to right here. Find those sticking points here, find those sticking points. So you're gonna pull it all the way back. Oh, no, 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 you have it the wrong way. So put your palm back on the wall, Martha. Yeah, now flip your thumb in towards the wall. So yes, yes, and now you're gonna flip it, now your backhand's on the wall. Excellent, that's where I want you. Good, now you're gonna bring it down, you're gonna bring it down. You got it, down behind you. You need to take a step away from that wall. Oh, the couch is there, huh? Coming back, there we go. And then we're gonna go backwards the same way. Backwards, 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 backwards. When your arm gets into this position, we're on the palm. So from right here to right here, we're on the palm. Everything else, we're on our backhand. Good, so you'd start flipping your palm, patients. There we go. Good, good, good. All the way. So Martha, you'd start flipping. So I see your palm is on the wall like this. Have your thumb flip down, flip. There we go, all the way. So your backhand is on there. Good, good. Bring it down, perfect. You got that, perfect. Hang out in that area. Looks like a tough spot. Hang out, hang out. Patients, you can go ahead and do the other side now. You did a circle there and back. Backhand, backhand, backhand. Yep, 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 yep. There we go, good, 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 good. So Martha, you had it right when you're right here. I want you to come all the way back down right here. Some people have a tough time with that spot. Good, good. Now bring it all the way back down to your side. Yep. Find the sticking points. If there's a sticking point, stay there. Flip your wrist, patients. So you have your palm right here. You had it right. But as soon as you get back here, you're on your backhand again. Yep. Good. All the way back to the bottom, Martha. And then we're going to go backwards. Then we're going to go backwards again. So you're going to keep the back of your hand on that wall. We're going to come all the way back. Good, good, good. Now we're going to start flipping that palm, Martha. Get your palm on the wall. Flip your palm on the wall. There we go. Good, 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 good. Awesome. Now flip the back of your wrist again. Flip the back of your wrist. Nice, Martha, you got it. That's it. Excellent. Good. Perfect. Perfect.
Call it 844-695-30.
Awesome. That's awesome, ladies. So, patience. I want to make this a little bit harder on you. Okay, so I notice when you're doing this, your chest kind of turns into the wall. I want to make sure you are square. So if you need to, I want you to step away from the wall, but I don't want that shoulder turning in towards the wall. Yep. Good, so your thumb is down, backhand, right here, pause, patience. Now what I want you to do back here, I want you to try to pull that shoulder in. While staying square. Yep, yep. Okay, good, good, good. Go ahead and come up. Up, up, up. Hold it there. With your palm behind you right here, pull that armpit into the wall. Yeah. Good. So your backhand, Martha, keep it going. We're gonna go ahead and keep the back of your wrist on the wall as you're coming up. Good job, patience. Keeping the shoulders square. So we're gonna keep the back of our hand on here. Good. All the way to the top. Good. Nice work here, Martha. That's it. That's it. Good, good, good. Now, as you're starting to come behind your body, Martha, I want you to flip your wrist. Put your palm on the wall. Good. Now pull it back. Yep. Yep. Try to see how your shoulder wants to turn in towards the wall, Martha? Try to keep that shoulder away from the wall. Keep that shoulder away from the wall. If you need to, step away from that wall. Good, good, good. That's really going to stretch out that shoulder. There we go. You got it, Martha. All the way down. All the way down, just like that. Yes. There we go, Martha. Perfect. I know it's going to be tough. I know it's going to be tough. You got it. You got it. All the way down, just like that. How are we feeling, patience? Feeling like those shoulders are a little bit open now?
Yeah.